Hello and welcome back. I am Big Squirrel and this is Becoming Captain, an upcoming roguelike deck builder game. This demo just came out, like the day I'm posting this or the day before I'm posting this is when the demo is coming out publicly. I got it a little bit early because the devs reached out and asked me if I wanted to take a look, and I really enjoy it. I'm probably going to be more critical than I normally would, but it's because I really love what I saw in this game. And I want to be as helpful as I can be. This is an early demo. Like, this is the first time the demo is coming out. So there's going to be bugs and things going on. We can just ignore that part because that's very much expected. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel because that really helps me out. And leave comments for the devs. If you see things that you like, things that you think could be done a little better, give them your feedback because they're looking for it right now. And yeah, I'm gonna do things. So basically, I thought the tutorial would show up again if I did things again, but it's not. Totally fine. Basically, we have health down here on the bottom left. That's our portrait in the very bottom left. Health, we have 100 out of 100. Armor, we have 25 out of 25. Our enemy has the same thing, and we have 4 energy. Cards cost energy, and drawing cards from the middle cost energy as well. So we equip a weapon, and that gives us some options to do with the weapon. We can also, when you draw cards, that does take an energy. Ooh, okay. We're gonna do a stabby stab. I have 1 energy, so I'll equip the other thing. And then we hit in turn. We applied poison, which I'm not big on how poison works in this right now. It lowers a person's max HP, which is cool because it gets rid of some types of healing, but it is also really hard to get it to stack up well. Like, I'm not gonna win off of poisoning, and doing damage on top of that I don't know. I do think it's an interesting concept. I think it's there, but calling it poison, I'm not sure. Poison is usually like a damage over time thing, but yeah, already, I'm starting. We have several things. I'm sure a lot of this stuff is going to be changed. Like the various icons and things will be messed with over time. It even says that in some of the places. I'm going to keep stacking poison just because it's what I have in front of me. But yeah, we need to get through the armor first. Armor and health are separate things. You attack armor first, but some things apparently can bypass it, but I have not run into those. And every one of these equipment things has a number of times they can be used. Let's draw another one. Okay, well, that's just a rock. We can stun. Stun makes them lose 1 energy next turn. There we go. This one can only be... It costs 1 energy. It takes a second to activate. I'm not sure why. Yeah, you can only use this decorative sword twice total. That's the amount of energy. Showing off so many things. You just stacked a bunch of armor. See, that's where I feel like if poison was not as high of a thing, like you couldn't stack it so easily, but it was just like some damage that bypassed armor, that would be cool. That's kind of what it feels like, but not exactly. Lucky Strike, small chance of getting 777 damage. You would just win, but I doubt that's going to happen. I got to do it for the memes. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I should not have done it, memes or otherwise. But yeah, I enjoy the art. I really like the music. I feel like there's 1, maybe 2 songs that are replaying. Also, the music got quieter when we actually got into the game. I might be messing with that in editing. We shall see. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff. Actually, throwing knife, it destroys the knife, but... well, the dagger, which is different than a knife, but sort of. Let's not get into the details. Oh, I only have 1 use left on that anyway. If you have another weapon equipped, gain 2 charges. Charge gives you more damage the next time you attack, so I'll save that. And the throwing knife, it destroys the dagger, but since we're about to run out of dagger charges anyway, it's not a bad thing. There, okay. I'll have to wait and draw another card. So our opponents and us both draw from this middle deck, which is interesting. We have the same tools available, potentially. Okay, it's just another dagger. I like the shield. I really like the wooden buckler. Not only do you get defense stuff, you can use your defense as an offensive tool, which is cool. Hey, look at that. We got 11 stacks of poison, and it's doing nothing for us. But bleeding, yeah, bleed, they are losing health over time, which is the kind of thing I would expect poison to normally be. I do feel like it's a little too easy to stack up stun in this game. This is a really great example, the flintlock. There are some enemies, it seems like the flintlock is giving them the stuff twice, giving them cards twice, and that makes them difficult. Pearl shell, every usable card spent, repair 1 armor. Ooh, scarred. Remedy heals less but deal more damage. Huh. Some actions cost 0 energy sometimes. That's interesting. Remedy is a healing card. It restores your health, but you don't get it that often. Is 25% more damage worth it? Or turtle shell, see, I normally play more defensive slow. And I would rather take yeah, like it says up here, new layout and items coming soon. Like, I'm sure a lot of this stuff's gonna change. Dude's tattoos are so cool. And the armory bits. Anyway, yeah, I'd rather take the long-term buffs than just a card. It gets added to your deck. We'll draw at the start, or near the start, anyway. Ooh. Oh, that's an anti-venom. I was like, oh, that's a really cool-looking sword, but no, then I realized that's not what that is at all. Okay, so we get our shield back. I don't like to waste a point of energy there, but all I could really do is take another card. I don't need that. Yeah, we got mugged and we're stunned. We can do nothing. It just feels really easy for that to happen, getting stun locked by opponents. And it does seem like it's less common for me to be able to do the same thing. Oh, you're new. Katana, I hadn't seen that pop up before. So, I need to armor and I'll apply some stun. This one here, energize, get 2 energy. My stun is just canceling that out right now. Right, Big Billy? Getting poked with the end of the baseball bat. That's a pretty cool one. All right, we are okay. I think I'm gonna save the buckler stuff for getting armor instead of doing the bash. It doesn't look like I'm going to need the anti-venom right now. So I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm gonna draw another. Okay, cool. Stun grenade. That'll just straight up add some stun next time when I use it. Does that also give me 1 armor? That's an oddly small amount to give. I don't need 21 armor. Every usable card spent repair and armor, so I don't understand what makes some of these usable and some of them not. I'm sure that's something that'll get explained later on. There's no, like, you hover over it and it pops up with a tooltip or anything right now. Because this is new. That would be something that's really cool for the future. Big Billy, you have 99 health. You're tougher than me. You have more armor than I do. This feels unfair. Oh, some of these, it's not popping up with the stuff on it. Except, there's gonna be bugs and stuff. Ow, that is a lot of bleed. That is a whole lot of bleed. And it's bypassing my armor. And I don't have anything that can do anything about it. That feels like a lot. Okay, throwing knife. Not quite yet. Yeah, we'll draw another card. Yeah, these weapons, these cards and things that we're drawing, they will, if I don't use them all the way up, they will stay in the deck next time around. I believe is how that works. Let's do that one. I think it's time for throwing knife. With throwing knife, if I remember right, because I didn't fully read it, if the enemy has some level of stun, it's free. And that is always good. You stop it? The bleed amount is absolutely ridiculous. And there's still nothing I can do about it. Like, it... Okay. It also said in the stuff, it didn't pop up this time around, but when I was looking at it earlier, it popped up and said, like, yes, there's going to be imbalances right now. Kind of just have to expect it. And I do. And it's totally fine. See, that's supposed to add charge next turn. Whoa, I'm losing HP so fast. No, okay. Kind of feel like I had to take the gamble on that one. Yeah, I had to go for the try to make get a lot of damage. Just keep drawing things. There's no way I'm gonna win this. Okay, I would have to get some immense luck situation. I do like the description for the rock, oldest weapon of them all. Yeah, it's not displaying that this is supposed to stun, but it does. Dagger, unbalanced sword, no. Or unbalanced strike is one of the things. Decorative sword is what it's called. I'm just going to die to the bleed. Yeah. It's kind of unceremonious right now when you win or lose. Which, fine, whatever. I'm sure all that stuff will be added later on. That's not something to worry about. But bleed, that was way too easy to get stacked up on me. Let's just start slow this time. No, that one's actually super weak. Okay, fine. If we put two of the same thing, like, we get the same cards twice. There is an enemy later on. I don't know if it's like a mini boss or something, but there is one I ran into that creates fangs. And it stacks up damage way, way too quickly by equipping 2 fangs. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just use stabs. See if I can get... Swiss Blade is interesting. I haven't actually been able to equip it and see what the Swiss cheese move actually is. I'm very, very curious about that. And you can unequip these. It takes 1 energy to unequip. See, I might as well just use up the rest of my energy with that. It's not going to do much damage, but that's okay. Okay. Do that. Do the throw, because it only had 1 left anyway. We're getting there. I'm very curious. You know what? Let's just experiment. Hemorrhage says it adds 1 bleed at the beginning of next turn. Bleed, it seems like most status effects will reduce by 1. Hemorrhage does not, it seems, but it's just maintaining you at 3 bleed stacks instead of letting it drop to 2, I think is what's happening. Okay. Science is complete. I just wanted to see how that worked. Alright, we got some monies. What do we got this time? Credit card, you can go into debt. Skulls are what the coins are, so I could get the credit card and then buy something else as well. Gain a cutlass is a turn start if you have none. I don't know what the cutlass does. I don't know if it's any good. I'm gonna get this. Chainmail, extra armor? That's useful, because I'm pretty sure the way it seems to work is that your armor resets at every battle. Oh, it won't let me actually go into debt. Well, so much for that. I guess that's another issue thing that's going on. I'm going to... Let's just draw what we already have. Okay, Swiss blade. Can finally see what Swiss cheese does. Traditional Swiss cheese recipe. Okay. It just adds bleed. I'll grab another card. Scimitar. Slash and Burning Strike. I seem to remember liking the Scimitar from a run earlier. Ah, dang it. Done been mugged. It's a lot of damage and a lot of stun. And there's nothing I can do about it. I feel like the stun needs to get cut in half in some of these. Because it's... I've not stun locked an enemy once, but the enemy does it fairly often to me. Which is not enjoyable as a player, usually anyway, but... there we go. This one, it sets burn on enemy cards, and if they get played, they take damage, is kind of how that works. Yeah. Let's actually read it. Oh no, that one didn't do it. Okay, it didn't pop up with a status effect up here. But yeah, I feel like there's enough cards that give 2 stun that it just makes it really difficult to actually play the game. Let's see. Will that do it? Yeah, 3. Set 3 cards on fire when an inflamed card is something. Played, I think? Receive 2 damage. If you have burn, drawing card sets them on fire, I think is the rest of that. It's hard to tell. That status effect should be over top of the character, I think. Yeah. I'll do that. I'm still stunned, so I can't play the stuff that I want to play. Keep going for these damage over time effects, though. Okay. I'm not stunned. I'm gonna use that up. Hemorrhage has not been doing a lot for me. Yes, this is good. Get some extra armor going so I don't take as much damage. Especially since they have the charge thing. Their next attack's gonna do extra damage, so blocking that is always nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep doing burn stuff and just see how that does. I don't need 20 armor, so I'm not gonna waste that. I don't like not using the energy, though. Okay. Can actually see what the abilities are on that. Furied Strike, yeah. That Crooked Blade thing, it does a lot of poisoning, but the poison is so far up here, it does not matter. I was already missing, what, 39 HP? So my max HP being reduced by 5 does nothing. Let's do these things. There. By these things, I was trying to use up the scimitar so I could get the bat in there. I do like the scimitar. I like the idea of the burning. I'm a huge fan of damage over time effects in game, generally. I don't know why. Well, I like playing defensive styles of things. Like, just be unkillable and slowly wear the enemy down. It's super fun for me. There we go. I just want to see what it is here real quick. Stabbing with a baseball bat? How original. Yeah, actually that is kind of original. Get energy, do a stun. If this breaks the target armor, start next turn with 2 charges. Oh, okay. Home run. If you have rock cards in your inventory, they cost 0. Okay. Interesting. I kind of want to keep the bat around then. You have to draw the rock cards from the middle, usually. I guess you could buy them in the shop, but I don't see them there. Do that. I kind of want to just get a hold of some rock card. Ooh, a flintlock? Yes. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough. I'm completely out of energy. The flintlock is the one that if an opponent gets it, you just get stun locked. I feel like they might be getting 2 of the bonk cards when they get a flintlock. Even if they only have 1 equipped, because it's a lot. They'll do that. I'm still partly stunned, so I can't equip anything else right now. I do like that the card is called Bonk, though. With this. Let's put that one in there. The damage on shot is really high for only 2 energy. And Bonk stunning for 2? With costing 1 energy? That is, yeah. If this is the last card in your inventory, something. I have no idea. Like that, the flintlock is just too strong. Okay. And because it's too strong, I would just want to use it. A lot. But I do want to save some charges for... I want to see if the charges reset for next turn. Or next round? Whatever we call it. Battle? Sure. I'll keep abusing the stun thing while I can. Alright. That'll do it. Can I get another one? Scimitar. Frag grenade, I don't know exactly what it does. I know it does damage. Sun arm. 50 max armor points and stun the enemy once per turn. Wow. What should I have? 4? Can I go in debt, please? No. I don't know. That was kind of a bad purchase getting the debt one. Ooh, in the warp. We ran into an event of some kind. Ship is moving through space at faster than light speed to hunt for new prey or to find a new hiding space. Either way, the hunt never truly stops. Yet here in the dim corridors, the deep rhythmic thrum of the warp drive vibrates through the bulkheads. Steady, almost soothing. A low, constant pulse that drowns out the usual clamor of shouts, clanging metal, and distant threats. For once, the void feels calm, almost peaceful. Eating the tasty potato perk? What? Might have time to eat a little. Tasty potato perk. I'm so curious. Heal 15 HP is cool? I want to know what tasty potato does. Anything? It didn't pop up with anything. There's the flintlock I love. That is just way too strong. That's why I like it so much. I do need to be careful with it, though, because I don't want to use it up. It did reset the charges on the thing. Or the uses, or whatever you want to call it. I think this is a pretty good setup. Let's go with reverse spike. I'll get some extra energy next turn, and bonk again. Yeah. Okay. Shot is just too good to pass up. I'll go with more energy again. Strike, reverse spike. Ooh, I need healing. Hey, perfect. Got a remedy. I got my healing. That never happens for me, so that was exciting. Let's do... bonk? And reverse spike, yeah. I'm probably going to replace these 2 weapons once they get down to 1 use left. So I should spend energy trying to get a replacement. Those are both pretty bad. What do I want to do? Let's go with bonk. Let's do a reverse spike. Then I can replace these weapons. Ah! One at a time. I can replace these weapons. I thought I could do both at the same time. Alright. Yeah, the decorative sword, it just doesn't do a lot. And you can only use it a couple times before it's gone. I Let's do that one. Take the bat out of there because I want to keep it for next time. There we go. In turn there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Flag of the Empire, one of them will heal Big Billy, and the other one, I don't remember if it does armor or what. I got it in one run. That's all I can tell you is that I got it once. Okay. Flashbang will just get me some armor back. A rock! That's actually, if I have the bat equipped, the rock is free. Okay. Yeah. How did it get that card twice? Yeah, I think there must be some kind of bug that opponents are getting the same card twice instead of getting one of each. Don't know if that's an easy fix, but I'm sure there's a fix for it. Let's see, we'll do that. I'm trying to get rid of this card. Ooh, what's that? Thorns. Deal 1 damage when attacked. Why did I get Thorn? I don't even know. I am good on that. Let's get another card. Ah, daggers? Dagger's just like a weak generic thing. I'm just gonna get smote here. This is awful. 6 energy. Okay. Where's the rest of my stuff? All right, there's that. I'm out? Really? Oh, that's right, because I was stunned. But yeah, stun is just frustrating with how common it is. Bandage? What does bandage do? I'm gonna not hit the draw button. We're gonna go with other stuff. Yeah, I'll do one of these as well. Bandage, remove all bleed and hemorrhage. Okay. You have hemorrhage now. Yeah, I think this dude, Big Billy, is too healthy. Since both sides are drawing from the same cards, the balancing is going to be more difficult that way, I think. The only real lever you have to adjust for difficulty is what their health and armor is. And this dude has a lot of both. Wow, this thing. So it just takes a lot of time to chunk through him. What happened to my bandage card? I'm just gonna die to him, aren't I? I have a bunch of bleed, yeah. I mean, that... nice, I guess, but I'm still really low health. I don't want to use up my flintlock. Okay, sure. It's something. Stun slows him down. That's nice. Ow. Frag grenade, just 15 damage, yeah. I need stuff that doesn't suck. If the target has bleed, double it. Okay. So... Machete would add up over time. That, I think, is a good card. As opposed to just... I think it was the katana that was adding several stacks of bleed all at once. I feel like it was too easy by itself to stack up bleed. This one you actually have to establish some amount to get rolling. Yeah, we're just gonna lose next turn. Yeah, I don't even know what card got me. We're gonna try again. I really, really enjoy this. Like I said, I said in the beginning, gonna be critical, but it's because I really like what I'm seeing. I'm just trying to get an idea of how to balance things, and I want to give the advices and whatnot. Can I get... Okay. With this, we can stack poison for, you know, all the good that that does. It sort of, if they've not been hurt, it is kind of like doing direct damage. So there's that. Oh, I was stunned again. Of course. All right. 5. Okay. I can do a lot. Crooked Blade is almost gone, which is fine. There's not really a reason to keep it. Another dagger. Ugh. That's not great. Okay. I want to just get rid of the dagger. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use toss. I'm gonna save one charge of the Crooked Blade so I can do the better of the two strikes. Oh. I did not read that in full. Okay, if you have no energy after this is played, gain energized. So that'll buff you for the next round. Okay, I get how the Crooked Blade works now. Basically, you use the Flurried Strike this round and then Basic Slash the next. I have 5 uses of this dagger. Energized but not charge. Oh, yeah. Let's see. There's no way to set that up. Okay. See what we can get. Okay. Armor is always good. Or we just win because... Wait. He had 16 health left. My opponent still had 16 health left. Unless something weird happened that I didn't see. Okay. Drawing the central deck costs 0 the first time in combat. That's pretty useful. Equipping a sword costs 0. I don't know what all counts as swords. Well, like, this one says decorative sword, but... Yeah, I know scimitars, the Crooked Blade looks like it should be, but I don't know that it is. Scimitar, yeah, there we go. That one was free. It's over 9,000 degrees Celsius. I like that. Good reference. Let's see, and I can't draw from the deck right now, which is fine. I don't particularly want to. I don't think there was anything amazing in there. If I even had anything else. Did I? Oh, the buckler's not bad, but I don't care right now. That's a later on thing. Let's see if we can get some hemorrhage stuff going on. Dang it, I did those in the wrong order. I'm gonna save the scimitar. We'll get hemorrhage. That little bit of bleed is good. Ooh. Okay. So. Yep, that made things twitchy. That... Ah, dang it! Alright. It doesn't matter, that was quick. Alright, we have 7. Chainmail is going to be a bunch of armor. Pet cat, I do have enough. When you should die, come back to life with 9 HP and lose your cat. I feel like if I'm at the point that I've already died, it's probably not going to be that close. Also, I don't want to lose my pet cat. May sometimes steal coin when attacking. Ooh. Well, I can get Pirate's Gum and Chainmail. Being able to remove poison and bleed and hemorrhage are also really good. Yeah, let's get one of each of those. They'll just be in my deck ready to pull at some point. What brought you to this antechamber you cannot recall. Before you, a hunched cyborg woman looms over you, looking down unblinkingly into your eyes. Here, take one, she rasps, gesturing to a platter of mislabeled remedies. Ease the weight of the flesh. Okay, a random usable. Gain a dagger and lose 15 HP. I don't like daggers, so No, ask for an augment instead. Chance to gain a perk or a curse. Well, I don't want to get cursed. A random usable? Whatever we get from that. Let's just draw a free card. Start there. Wait. Oh, that's right. I didn't take the thing that gives me a free card draw. Get this right this time. Yeah, get the energized from that. Oh, you've got the flintlock. I'm gonna be stunned and destroyed. Scimitar is free. I'm trying to think how I can set up to at least get the energize effect. I have to spend 3 energy. Let's do this. Okay. Do that. Get energized. Next turn I can basic slash. Yeah, never mind. Well, I can basic slash and nothing else. That... yeah. At least the flintlock's gonna run out eventually. Oh, you only get to do it once this time. Alright. I only have 2 energy. Yeah. Let's see. I don't like the daggers. I'd like to be able to get that out of the deck somehow, other than using it up. But I feel like using it up's the only way I can. Oh, right. Throwing knife. Just get rid of it. Let's see. Yeah. I've got 5 uses of the scimitar left, so that's good. I haven't been stunned this round. That's pretty stellar. I would like a heal if I could. Oh, that's not a heal. Yeah, I can go ahead and use this up anyway. I don't necessarily want to get rid of the scimitar. There we go. I think the bleed won that one. Imbecile, you cannot be stunned, but always have -1 energy cap. I would take that. I would take that if I could afford it, because the stun is really annoying. Deal twice bleed damage. That would be awesome if I had some bleed damage stuff. Twice poison? Eh. Okay, I only have 4 coins anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, we get our free scimitar. Let's draw and see what we get. Again with this. That's all right. I can burn that one up pretty quickly. That one is just, it always feels like a low roll. Always. Faint, gain 1 thorn when you play a card. Charge, deal 2 more damage on your next attack. Okay. Well, the faint's gone now. Faint's not terrible when I think about it, but yeah. Do that. You don't have any stun on you, but there you go. Have a knife. Dagger. Thing. Mm-hmm. Did they just bandage for no reason? Ooh, a bunch of damage is always good. Okay, starting to roll through it, but I could really use a heal. Katana. We know that the bleed from that is ridiculous. And I want to try it. Okay, that's not what that is, but I'll take it. It'll keep me alive, and this is an enemy with a ton of health to get through. I'm not going to draw any extra cards from either place, even though it wastes my energy. Hi, Katana. Okay, well, it's free to equip because of my Did they call it a scabbard? Yeah. Please don't stun me into oblivion this time. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. That does 4 bleed. Repair armor equal to the target's bleed. Oh, really? If you have no charge stacks, stun yourself for 1? That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna get stunned into oblivion anyway. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I had no idea that katana let you recover armor. Like, that seems like too much as well. This is a very strong. Okay. But I need 4 energy for it. This is your first played card this turn, gain 2 charge. Oh, okay. So those combo together really well. Got it. I don't think I need the buckler right now. I can't unequip it right now either, but I'm not sure that I need it. I can get my armor back with the katana. I'm probably gonna unequip the katana before I use it up too. It's just really strong. I would like to keep it. Okay. Oh, wow. Wave the flag to heal for 40. Yeah. That's a really, really big, annoying heal for an opponent to be able to get. As a player, that feels pretty normal in this type of game, that amount. But for enemies to be able to heal all of that at once, that's a lot. So, like, I like the idea of this game. I really like the idea of, you know, we're both kind of playing from the same thing, but it is going to be difficult to balance that, I think, in the long run. Some cards are just really powerful for enemies to have. I'm gonna keep doing this? Like, yeah, of course I do. I'm getting all of my armor back. It's keeping me alive really well. It's doing crazy amounts of damage with the bleed. I used up the katana without thinking about it, but that's okay. I can probably get another one somehow. And I don't even, it doesn't, it sucks for in the future, but the bleed effect just won us that one. Please give me another one. Oh, no. Okay, I only have 3. The mug is kind of cool. I think it stuns. Yeah, it stuns a bit and does a bit of damage. But I don't think it's worth buying. You step on the rebar flooring of this interstitial catwalk. You find a lanky man waiting, clad in a black overcoat, crowned by a fur trapper's hat. He opens a crate lying by his side. Chrome plasma rifle. Take it, it's cheap, you never saw me. Pay 6 skull and gain a plasma rifle, which I don't. I say you don't have the funds. I don't have the funds. You want some cards, though? I could give you cards. Ah, Pulsar's Fang, you're the one that does the fangs. Way too strong for how cheap they are. And they never run out. So, yeah. Not gonna be the most fun fight. That might be okay. I don't think I'm gonna win with it, but it'll help. I need shields and stuff to keep me going. Yeah. A lot. And some way to stun. 24 damage per round is a ton. I'll survive next round and then that's it. Let's see. It costs so much to use this. If it breaks armor, start with charges, but it's not gonna break armor. I really, really need to be able to stun. The poison doesn't matter. I kind of want to use the anti-venom just so it's no longer in my inventory. Yeah, I want to stop drawing it. Let's see. We'll go for a stun because it's more than 0 stun. Be great if I could get some more energized and stuff. Yep. I would have to draw a buckler. Is it a buckler? A shield. Wooden buckler, yeah. So I did. I had to, so I did. Okay. That works. That's a start. It's still going to be able to do damage through this, but it's a start. Let's draw another card. I have no idea what that's going to do for me. I was really hoping for rocks, of all things. Yeah, because rocks are free while I have the bat equipped. Gained a bunch of armor, do a bunch of stun, get some more energy. The bat's about to run out. The buckler's about to run out. Yep. Wait. Why is my current HP going down? 7 max HP is supposed to remove, not my current HP. It seems like that's affecting my current HP. Huh. Let's see what Gore does. Target has no armor, it gains 4 hemorrhage. It costs 3 to use! The bat's gone. Oh my god, I need that. I need the flag. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna barely survive this. I'm not gonna survive this, because the poison is confusing me. I think the poison is doing 1 hit of damage every time. This. Okay, that keeps me alive. But it does not help me end the fight. It just keeps me a bit alive. Okay. I have 6 energy. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna save my charges on the flag for the other stuff. Yeah. Putting on a bunch of hemorrhage is going to stack a bunch of bleed, which will speed things up for me. I'm not gonna draw anything else. I'm gonna waste the point of energy. Okay. All good. Oh, except I can't use Gore if I do that. I think I have to do a heal. This is complicated. I don't want to lose the flag. If I don't lose the flag this turn... Okay, I need to just draw a card. Oh, that was not what I needed. Alright, I'm gonna use the bandage just so it's not being drawn anymore. It's not useful, but I need to draw better cards. Or at least ensure that I'm drawing the couple good cards that I have. So it's doing effectively 28 damage every turn. Last time I can use this. I'll go ahead and equip the bat. Why not? If I draw some rocks, that would be amazing. This fight is a lot. I am stacking a lot of bleed as well. So, all I can really do is try to get myself more energy. I need to draw something pretty amazing or I'm gonna die this time. Bleed is at 18. You have 21 health. So I don't need to do that much. I just need to do this. And then it dies to the bleed. Unless I want to play around and do more things. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so poison doesn't work exactly how I thought it did. At least against me. Reducing 1 max HP is also reducing 1 current HP, which is not what it said. And yeah. Gain max HP equal to your debt. I don't have a debt, and I can't go into debt. Gain 50 max HP. Well, that would have been nice in the last one. Let's try it and see if that heals me. Okay, good. It brought me up. Okay. Let's draw a card instead of doing the other stuff. Sure. Draw another card. Just to see. It's another Pulsar's Fang. I used everything I could. Okay. What is up, buddy? I don't think I have a ton of choice. Laser Saw, yeah, that does not scream sword to me. Let's draw another. Okay, shield. I'm gonna replace the bat with a shield. I didn't get my shield. Okay, we'll just use Gore and Reverse Spike. I'd do one more. I don't need the bandage right now. I need to draw my shield. Okay. Being able to stack hemorrhage is great right now. Ooh, okay. You're popping out. You're in. There we are. Could draw a card. Doesn't hurt anything to draw a card. I might get a heal or something. It only does 3 burn. That's not much damage. Okay. So, Wooden Buckler, it costs 1 for me to get my armor back, and then it'll cost 3 to use Gore. Which is exactly how much energy I have. And stacking our hemorrhage stacks is going to be huge. It will be immense. I could also use the shield to stun, but I'm not going to do that. And I also am not going to use up my shield. I'm going to, unlike the katana thing, I'm going to actually remember to keep it. Okay. It's dead this turn anyway. No matter what damage I do, it's going to gain more bleed stacks. And they'll be enough. So, I think I don't know, I kind of want to get rid of this. Wait, sets 6 cards on fire. It said 3, not 6. Okay. Literally any amount of damage is fine. Wait, what? What? Why did it? Oh, but it used the burn thing after the. Okay. Sure. Oh, good. Turtle Shell, we can get armor back while using cards. Play a 4-cost card, make another card free. Ooh. When you're attacked, the enemy gains poison. That's kind of interesting, now that I know that a point of poison will do damage, although I don't think it was working that way when I was using it before against it. I like the turtle shell. I like getting my armor back. Oh, hi again, Pulsar's Fang. I haven't seen you in a minute. I forget what this does. Stacks bleed? We're trying to get that katana, or not katana, the laser saw, yeah. I want the laser saw immediately. I don't think I can survive this one, actually. Well, okay. As long as I can keep stacking my armor, I think I'm okay. I need to get rid of that bat somehow. It'd be nice if there was a discard ability somewhere. Yep. It looks like I'm just gonna keep running into this one enemy as well. Okay, I hate doing it, but for now I need to get to the cards that I actually want to use. And these are not that hard. Mm-hmm. Okay. Burn just doesn't seem that effective. I kind of like the idea, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to see how annoying it is when it's used against me. There's the laser saw. Unequip you, which was free. I'm guessing the scabbard thing also affects that. Get my armor back. Laser saw. Which I can't use right now, but that is okay. I want the machete equipped. What's more important? I think the machete being equipped is more important. It'll help me get the bleed stacks going faster. Never mind. Never mind. I should have got the shield on. I'm gonna die next turn. Perfect. Oh well. Since I can't do anything else, I can at least dig for something useful? No. And no. Got it. I'll survive this round. But this may be it. I'm guessing this is basically the dev's way of saying this is the end of the demo. This is a strong enemy. No, I think this is all I can do. Oh, we've done some damage. There's a small chance I survive, but I highly doubt it. No, I won't survive. I won't survive the next round. I would need a healing item. No. Okay. It's over. Is it all over, Captain? Yeah, it is. It is. But yes, okay. That was Becoming Captain. I do really, really like this game. I like the setup. I do think there's balancing to do, which was said in the stuff. Yeah, they've acknowledged that there's going to be balancing issues. A lot of things are going to change. I think there's a great foundation for stuff. But I do think poison is kind of awkward. I'm not sure that it works the same on opponents as it does on my character, or as the player's character, the captain. It does seem like enemies are getting two of a card when they shouldn't be. Some bugs and things like that, but I think there's a really good foundation for stuff in this game, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on it. I really enjoyed it. I super appreciate the devs reaching out and letting me take an early look at this so I could be prepared once the next fest started. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. I do really hope that you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, be sure to like the video. If you really liked it and you want to see more, the subscribe button's down there too. Make sure to come down into the comments and tell the devs your thoughts on the game as well, because I'm sure that they're going to appreciate the feedback. And I will see you in my next video. Later.